Hello there and welcome to Awesome Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the UCF Knights. They're taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for a gap, it's Freeman. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Getting set. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Freeman. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He's looking deep here. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
4 verticals is a tough scheme to defend, especially if you do not get pressure on the quarterback. He's able to sit back, read the safeties, find the open man, and deliver the football. Huge gain by the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain. And it's a bunch formation. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They're going to run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Oh, what a fumble here. Can you believe it? And the defense jumps on the football.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. A special teams touchdown. Potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 68, set to kick it away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so there's... The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. UCF 14, Oregon 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Running back has it on the screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's got some room. Can he get there? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed score could come just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. He's found some room at the 45. Great move there. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The offense really clicking here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. The shotgun handoff here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down coming up.
The Knights are in the red zone now. He'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks. Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here trying to tie the score. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense back out on the field now. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route. Down.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UCF. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
We knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. He's moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Running with purpose. The back's got it on the pitch. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback away, but nobody's there to stop the running back on the option pitch, and he makes them pay.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score UCF 28, Oregon 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
UCF 28, Oregon 14.
The Knights will kick this away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And here's the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense walking through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On the ground, it's Freeman. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's a target, and it's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Knights will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Ducks come to the line and set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on third down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going. But the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. They bring him down right at the 20.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. The Knights offense is on the move now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period.
UCF 28, Oregon 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
On third down, he drops to throw, bringing pressure. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Look at this, he'll go deep again. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Via the screen. Loss of 4. 2nd down coming up.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket. There's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up the 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He lets it go on the move. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
From the shotgun, drops back, and he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. UCF offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, UCF.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Physical running, fights off the defender. And the return man runs out of bounds. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Second down now after the sack. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Using his legs here. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
After 31-yard line. Second down.
Second down play coming up. And he's got it again. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down play for this offense. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed it.